They are coming.
Hello, welcome back to another video. As you can hear, I'm still a little bit sick, but we need to talk about this. Today, we'll break down the teaser trailer and see what clues we can gather from the few seconds of footage. I think this is going to be follow-up to the Maven storyline, which is supposedly a parallel story to the Conqueror one, even though this might be the new prevailing storyline for now. So Elder is supposedly completely defeated, right? Since we killed Cyrus. And that created a silence which was noticed by Maven and other greater entities that are curious about it. If we listen to the envoy lines about Elder, it does say that Elder served a greater force, which we kind of always expected, and now we know for sure its name, Decay, which was kind of already floating around.
It lurched across these places with a hunger insatiable. It craved events past and prevented events passing. A mind like yours, so full of ideas and memories that flutter and swirl around you like smoke, would have been an irresistible temptation. It went by a great many names. The Unraveler, the Child of Decay. The echoing whispers of history here give a different name. The Elder. It served greater forces, as I do. Those forces are still at work, but the servant is gone. The home left vacant. For now.
So that's very ominous. And all the tentacles in the teaser do suggest some connection to the Elder, maybe. As those tentacles can be seen in the Elder fight arena, and if you do Elder influence maps, those can be found scattered around as well. Does this suggest that the new entity seen in the trailer is related to Elder? I'm inclined to think not, because in a few frames in the teaser trailer you can see Maven's shadow, which leads me to believe this new entity is more related to Maven than Elder. But I don't exclude the possibility that this might be tie-in for both of the storylines. Although, if we listen to the envoy lines about Maven, it clearly does say that Elder served Decay and Maven does not.
For an eternity, the darkness swelled within a ceaseless churn of its feeding, and then silence. Such silence is deafening to those who listen for it. The abyss cast its gaze upon its source, the first lurching movement of boundaries drawn long before the dawn. A claimant has arrived. You may know who. You wish to know why. The Maven seeks new conflict. Bored she is with the realm she has given. She is not the only one. The silence is deafening to all. You fear the Maven. You fear she is the Elder, returned and emboldened. She is, and she is not. The Maven serves not the Decay. She serves only her own amusement, passing eternity with an endless string of meaningless struggles. She is not the Elder, but you are right to fear her.
Both Elder and Maven are creations of some bigger entities out there. There are some more interesting lines from Envoy about Maven and how she came here. What else might have been attracted by the silence? Let's listen to them now.
The great silence came suddenly and without warning and was deafening to all. The wall still towered, but now folded and frayed to her touch. She fled, and in doing so dragged countless in her wake. The invitation was clear and could not be refused. It was deafening to all, and we could not look away.
So yeah, us defeating Elder kind of set up the pieces for other entities trying to claim the void that was left behind, to claim the emptiness that was left behind.
The eyes that dwell among the stars, each burning with envy and desire, roll and turn and focus on this place. It is the source of the silence, the beginning of the beginning, the point where that which roamed and fed ceaselessly was undone.
So yeah, we know that there are many entities out there among the stars that are looking to this place where Elder roam, because this is clearly talking about Elder being here before, who is in turn the servant of decay, which we don't know too much about, just that it is a source of corruption. But yeah, I don't think the new boss is the decay, so let's listen to this next one.
Where the bastion once stood unmoving and unbending and unerringly eternal, now the flesh curls and relinquishes its grip on the stone. It hurls unanchored through the vast sea of darkness, crashing and cascading over all in its path, dragging and unthralling all in its wake. It will arrive, though I do not know when or how.
So I think these lines are talking about the new entity. It might not be this specific one that we see in the teaser trailer, but it is for sure talking about a entity that is coming towards the silence that was left in Elder's wake. Now that silence supposedly is filled by Maven, or she is trying to claim it. Now, if we listen to the final conversation with Envoy after we defeat Maven, you might see why she is not necessarily the big baddie out there.
The Maven is a toddler, a nymph, a hatchling that has wandered too far from the nest. Were I to allow you to continue, it would surely call for its progenitor. Were I to allow you to continue, you would drag all into its gaping maw. The Maven must be protected and guarded, a mercy for you both. The end is delayed but not prevented. Savor your remaining time, I urge you. Prepare for its arrival, I urge you.
So yeah, this is a foreshadowing for a big baddie, basically Maven's progenitor, to come and punish us for defeating / trying to defeat her, because supposedly Envoy stops us from striking the killing blow, but that doesn't mean that our defeat of the Maven did not echo into the stars or made itself known to the other entities out there. There is one more line I want you guys to listen, and it doesn't have a transcript here.
The Creator was the first to feel the loss, like a trapped limb tearing free of the tangle in which it was caught. Relief and amusement and horror and fear at what lay at the center of the silence. It felt her move towards it, and watched with curiosity and trepidation, and watches even now, even us.
So yeah, this just goes to confirm that her creator / progenitor is always watching Maven, because she is his creation. And so he probably did see that we defeated her, which leads me to believe that the new baddie is related to Maven more than it's related to Elder. So this whole thing is giving me the vibes of Shaper plus Elder storyline, where we first got the one and then the other, and maybe even a duo fight, who knows. Another thing to point out is that many entities heard the silence and were attracted by it, so there might be more than one boss fight. We only got teased the one dude. Furthermore, Zana had this to say about Maven and other such entities.
There are 2 sources of entities within the Atlas that I know of, and I am certain no one has entered from this side. Whatever that thing is, it has come from somewhere beyond the Atlas, some unknown parallel realm. It is entirely possible it has the same provenance as the Elder, though I desperately hope not. We simply don't have the tools to seal away another such creature. Perhaps we're lucky. Perhaps we are simply too insignificant for it to take notice of us. We are on a small island of safety for the time being, but the waters are rising, and strange new things are beginning to wash ashore. Be careful, Exile. We know not what we're dealing with, and we should all fear the unknown.
She does imply that these entities are not coming from our side of the Atlas, which we know, and they are coming from what she says is a parallel realm, but basically from place beyond our understanding also, which spawned Elder, which is true, we know. Then we confirmed that Elder was a servant of a bigger being whose name is Decay. Also, this might not be a reason to think they are related, but both Maven and this new entity is giving me Lovecraftian Cthulhu vibes. So obviously, that must mean something, right? Also, Elder was kinda tentacly as well, but then again, he was serving a bigger baddie that is not this baddie or related to Maven's baddie, so there is that. Now, stepping away from lore speculations, we do witness another tidbit in the teaser where we can see what I think is the new center of the Atlas, which to me implies that there will be new interactions with maps, as the new center has done away with the boss icons and is adding some celestial themes correlating with the whole cosmic being vibe we talked about earlier. This also could have some moving parts in a way where you want the stars to align, so to speak, for something specific to happen, as there are 12 of these handle thingies here. It's all speculations, of course, but I'm very excited about the new endgame changes. There are some other things hidden in the Maven frames, which do look like the Atlas passive tree icons, but there are 18 of them. Now, I really hope they are not dividing the Atlas in 18 parts. Although, since the endgame will be different, maybe these will serve a different purpose, and there won't be any more washstones, but instead we are going to get a different grind. The last thing in the teaser was this big blob, which was also overlaid atop the Maven silhouette. I don't know what to make of it, as this might just be the reference to the blob head of the new entity we see in the trailer. Anyways, folks, that's all that I could discern from this teaser trailer. If you got this far, write in the comments your wildest speculations. Also, please subscribe and like this video. Bye, bye, bye.